10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp.
His adversary.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. How important is it for a big heavy hitter, a power puncher, to have space, to not be smothered?
Well, he can't use his power if he's in a phone booth, so to speak. He has to have a little bit of room to be able to use that great weapon.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Blocks that belt line well. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Bishop. Bishop's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Accurate with the straight left. Flush right hand to the head. And a well-targeted combination by Bishop. Bishop's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bone Crusher. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Crusher's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Last 10 seconds. Bishop's punch didn't come close.
In and out! In and out!
Round comes to an end. Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part.
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. Did you see that? He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Crusher's defense is paying off now. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
It's all right, just keep moving.
Oh, what a whiff by Bishop. Crusher's combination punching is working well here. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Good step back counter punch there. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Get inside, get inside. Move your head.
How about that left hand? A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. End of the round. You ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Nice block by Crusher.
Come on.
Crusher's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea? Do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
A crushing two-punch combo by Crusher. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Keep your back off the rope!
Hey! Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see it. Hey, get out of
Now
there.
committing to that jab, straight hand, and works out. Not able to land the headshot. Final 10 seconds. Round number 4 is underway as we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see what a difference the knockdown can make. Bishop's fans have to be loving this early lead.
Yeah, but with that power, you know, he can make a mistake and he can win the fight. His opponent can't afford any mistakes and not any more mistakes.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Hit the body! Close the gap!
Crusher's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Digging in with a left to the gut. Bone Crusher showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Bishop. This is why the fans love this game when it's at its absolute best. This round can't get any better, yet they're trying to make it better.
It's wearing us out. Imagine what they feel like.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Close the jab! Okay.
Commits to the straight right. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
You got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
Crusher's approach to these trailing on the scorecards, but I also think that he's capable of turning things around.
Well, right now it's so close, it's going to come down to the inside, I believe. Whoever does not make those silent agreements, doesn't sign their name to the contract, you know, you get a little tired, gets a little tough, you put your hands behind the guy, you hope the guy grabs and he goes along with it. Whoever doesn't go along with that, whoever brings their hands back and throws those punches, those 2, those 3, those 4 extra punches, they're going to win the fight.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Pace yourself! Finish with the hook! Inside!
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Bone Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bishop.
Pace yourself. Work the body.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Crusher's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And round 5 covered. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Crusher's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
A nice block by Bone Crusher.
Unload.
Bishop's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Punch! You're still not moving enough. Move!
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Hook!
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Little head hunting with the left. Bishop's shown us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Crusher's going with a quality that I judicious to really think about when, how, and make the most of each thing you're doing. His punch rate, very, very effective in terms of his percentage landed.
Yeah, he's throwing educated punches. You know, he's not wasting anything. He's making everything count, but just as importantly, everything's leading to something else. You know, he's working the body one moment, and that's leading up to some head attack later on. So he's planning everything out like a smart fighter, a guy that understands the sweet science.
Scores up top with a left. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Crusher.
Body shot.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Headshot lands, was a hook. At the halfway point of round 7. Protecting his head well with his guard. Excellent counterpunch by Bone Crusher. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Left and right.
Great movement to get away from those punches.
Get in there. Get in there, champ.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bishop. Bone Crusher's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You gotta block those punches away. See how he targets that hook?
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back.
And round 7 comes. He's been setting a really good pace here as we start round number 8. Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he's up there. You got to be careful though not to come off that gas pedal.
Yeah, because you're right. There's a double-edged sword here. Not only careful because you've been scoring, but just by being aggressive, that is what's been keeping your opponent defensive-minded. So as soon as you let up off that gas pedal, his hands are going to start moving.
Right, and the judges will notice that right away if the other guy's working more.
Well, obviously.
Good block by Crusher. Nice strike after catching one by Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. A good block. Bishop's not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Missed the target with that hook.
You're close to him.
Hey, man, come on.
Well placed, well timed combo up top. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Keep it going.
Well targeted 1-2 by Crusher. Bishop's corner right now, near in the later stages.
Nice work. Nice work.
Good defensive skill with the block by Crusher.
Move your head. Back to the body. All right, let's do it.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And just like that. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked out earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.